Welcome all of you on the course of Engineering Graphics, which is basically taught in every engineering college in the first year. So, I am Ais Agrawal, currently working as an assistant professor, Department of Civil Engineering in Jabalpur Engineering College. This course is very important for all the engineering students, especially the students in the field of civil engineering and mechanical engineering, as they are going to learn, or you can say use the knowledge of this course in the future, and they will learn the building design if they are civil engineers, and they will learn the machine drawing if they are the mechanical engineers. In this course, you are not only going to learn the drawing portion, but this course will enhance your imagination power. If you have any doubt in this course, then you can comment below. I will be happy to clear your doubts. Now, I will start the course from the definition of the drawing. So, if anybody asks you, what do you mean by a drawing? So, you can say like drawing may be a picture or a sketch, you know, or a diagram. Okay. So, but I would rather say that the drawing is a communication skill, because as you can speak, or you can use these sign languages to communicate, you know, like that. You can use the drawings. With the help of a drawings, you can easily means understand what the other person want to say you. But no, we are not going to learn the only drawing in this course. We are going to learn the engineering drawing or engineering graphics. When the word engineering includes with the drawing, means there are some technical details include in your drawing. Describe the details of your drawing. Drawing is a communication skill, and with the help of a drawing, you can grasp any information very easily. And the basic difference in drawing and engineering drawing is the drawing is describing any object or information with the help of diagrams, but engineering drawing includes the technical details along with the your drawing. Suppose now I tell you, as you can see, there is a building that is a high-rise building in a technical terms. So if I tell you the describe the every details of this building to me, you can easily describe the every details of the building by means of a drawing. By drawing the cross sections, okay, front views, top views, and you can easily communicate with the help of those drawing, and you can tell me each and every details of the building very easily, rather than noting down all the details of the drawing in the notebook. Okay, so as I mentioned the some technical terms like front view, top view. Okay, so as you can see in this picture, it is a 3D drawing. So basically, in this picture, you are seeing the front view of this building, and if you see it from the top, then top view of the building of this building. Okay, so in the front view, you can see how tall building is. and what is the width of the building, right? Similarly, when you see the top of the building, then in the top you can see the length and width of the building. Okay, and suppose I ask you what is there at top of this and what is there at the top of here. So with the help of a top view, you can easily describe me. So here is the top view. Uh, so if you look at the top, you can see here what is there at the top of this building. Okay, similarly, uh, you can see here at the bottom of this building what things are there. So, so now you can means you can say the drawing are the roadmaps which show how to manufacture products or structures. That means before construction any structures, है ना, the engineer should have a drawing. Every minor details of the structure, the engineer should have when they are at the site. So before manufacturing any structure, you need a proper plan of the structure. If you have gone to the site, any site, okay, so you can see there are a lot of cement roads which are going to use constructing these structures, right? So how much rods should be used? What are the position of the rods? What are the position of the walls, height of a particular of the building? So each and every details of the building, you know, the drawing should have. The machines also. You need each and every details of a machine before you want to manufacture it. See, basically I am a civil engineer, so I am giving the most of the examples of the data based on the civil engineering part. Okay, so it is a summary of whatever we have learned till now. Uh, that is a graphical representation of an object is called drawing. Engineering drawing is a drawing of an object that contains all the informations like actual shape, accurate size, manufacturing methods, etc. required for its construction. No construction and manufacturing of any engineering object is possible without engineering drawing. So now what are you going to learn in this course? As I told you earlier as well, not only the means graphical theory that you are going to use to draw the various drawing, but it will also enhance your imagination power, right? So uh, first thing you can learn will be the how the industries communicates technical informations. Okay, second one is visualization. Okay, the ability to mentally control visual information, graphical theories, geometry and projection technique use, various standards. See, when you are going to draw, you should follow proper means proper standards to draw a particular drawing. Okay, why? Because if somebody else want to understand whatever you have drawn, so if you have followed the particular standards, then he will easily understand your drawing, right? The same way you are going to learn the various conventions to draw a drawing. Like suppose very easy example I want to tell you that suppose you want to show the length of a particular drawing, okay, and it is in a meters. So either you can write the meter, meters, meters, or you can also write the m, okay, on the right side of the your digit, right? It is a correct way of representing the length of the particular drawing. Okay, so so this is the very simple example. Like that, you are going to learn various conventions, okay, to show your drawing, which I will tell you later. And also, you are going to use various tools to create a drawing. Not only the geometry box that you are using from the schooling, but also the other tools you are going to use uh, for this course. Then, what are the applications of those drawings? Okay, so these things you are going to learn in this course. So, particularly engineering drawing are of a two type. First one is manual drawing, and second one is CAD drawing. Manual drawing is nothing but hand drawing. In the other hand, CAD drawing means computer-based drawing for creating a drawing. Okay, and nowadays these computer-based programs are very useful and widely used for. So why we are going for the manual drawing also? That is a question, because see, it is a basic fundamentals are to be clear to you for the better understanding or better use can be made of the power of the software, right? And to be an expert in a technical drawing, this first course of engineering drawing or manual drawing you should learn. So these are the tools which are you are going to use uh, overall this course. First one is a drawing board, second one is a drawing sheet, mini drafters, and you can say drafting machine, T squares, instrument box containing compass, divider, etc., scales, pro protectors, French curves, drawing pencils, erasers, and drawing clip, pin, and sharpeners. So basically, two or three items are there which you have not aware of. First one is the drawing board. Second is a drawing sheet. What kind of a drawing sheet I am talking about? And the French curves, you can say, and drawing pencils are different kind of pencils you are going to use. I will show you. Okay, so this picture, first one is a drawing board. Okay, there are two type of a drawing, two type of basically drawing board you are going to use, or you can use. You can say, first one is of A0 size, in which the A0 size of a drawing sheet you can fix, and the second one is the half of that size. Okay, so you can use the half of the sheet of the A0 size in that kind of a board. Okay, the second one is a roller scale. Sorry, second one is a drafting machine, and the third one is a roller scale. So drafting machine, nowadays roller scales are very popular, but if you should also learn the use of a drafting machine also, and the architectures are very means they use the drafting machine often rather than a roller scale. These are the drawing pins to fix your drawing sheet onto the drawing board. Okay, so these kind of clips you can brought, and this is the French cuffs. So when you are buying the French cuffs, they are particular of three sets. Okay, so only one French cuff will not be enough, so you have to buy all of three. Okay, so if you want what is the use of a French curve, I will tell you later when we will learn the curves. Okay, so wooden pencils are graded or designated by the numbers and letters. If you have pencil right now, you can see there is a number and letters written over there, like 7B, 6B, HB, 2H. Okay, so what that means? Here you can see the this 7B, 6B, and so on to the B is a decreasing order of the softness and blackness. That means 7B is the very soft, okay, darker compared to the other pencils. And then there is a HB to the F that are of a medium grades, and then there is a third category which are of a H, 2H, 3H to up to the 9H, that are of a increasing order of the hardness. Means the 9H is the or harder one. Okay, but the blackness is also of a decreasing order. Means your H pencil is darker than the 2H, and the 9H is very light as compared to the other pencil. Okay, so there are many type of the pencil which are you are going to use in this course is the these two type of a pencil, HB and 2H. Okay, for wherever there is a means darker uh, drawing is needed, you will use the HB pencil, and wherever there is a lighter thin line you have to draw, you will be using the 2H pencil. Okay, so basically, drawing are done using the 2H pencils and finished with H. Okay, or HB pencils. So, as I told you, we are going to use the HB pencil for the darker one and the lighter one for the 2H pencil. So, wherever there is a construction work, usually construction work we will draw with the help of a thin lines. Okay, so thin lines means 2H pencils. And the main drawing, whatever will be the main drawing, you will draw with the help of thick lines, so that will be of a HB pencils. Okay, so here you can see the cross sections of the pencils where that are from the 9H to the 7B. Okay, so as I told you, you are going to use the drawing sheet. Okay, that is of a note size, and size of that A note drawing sheet is given here. That is 841 into 1189. Okay, the generally the note the size of that notebook is the A4 size you are using. Basically, that is of a 210 into the 297, and in between there are the other sizes A1, A2, and A3. So when you are buying the drawing sheet, you should have uh, told the shopkeeper to give you the A note size of a drawing sheet. Okay, so in now how you will you begin your drawing? Which it is given over here. You can read it. First you clean the drawing boards, okay, and the all the drawings, and then they fix the drawing sheet on the drawing boards, then fix the mini drafter in the convenient position, then draw the border lines. What are the border lines I will tell you later. Then complete the title box, that also I will tell you. Then the plan the spacing of the drawing between two problems. Suppose you have to in a sheet in a one sheet you have to draw various drawings. Okay, suppose when you are drawing the drawings in the you know in the drawing sheet, so there should be no overlapping of the diagrams. 1 minute. Suppose you are drawing some diagram here. Okay, this is a scale basically. I am drawing. Okay, how to draw this scale I will tell you in this. This is in your course. Suppose and you have given some minor details of the scale. Okay, so suppose it is your first drawing, then the second drawing should not be in the space of the first drawing. It should be outside of this box. Okay, uh, so basically, the second drawing should be outside of this box. Okay, so second drawing you should start uh, at the bottom of outside of this rectangle. Like, you should not start the drawing from here. Okay, it is a wrong practice. So when you're drawing the any drawing, and the space taken by the component of the drawing should be in the rectangle, in this rectangle, and the another drawing should be outside of this rectangle. It is a wrong practice. So then the print the problem number on the left of the left top, and so basically you should write the problem number, or you can also write the whole problem. So in future it will be very helpful whenever you are revising the problems. Okay, then commence the drawing. The next one is borders. So when, before starting the drawing you should draw the borders, right? So the minimum spacing of the border from the edge of the sheet is the 10 mm. I will show you how to draw the borders. And the second is the title box. So the size of the title box is given here. That is 185 mm by 65 mm as per the BIS, Bureau of Indian Standards. And the location of the title box is bottom right corner. Okay, suppose this is your A0 the whole screen is, so the title box should be here, somewhere here. Okay, bottom right corner. Then this title box is divided into two zones, and whatever the things you should write in the title box, it is given here. I will show you in the diagram. So suppose it is your title box, okay, and the total size of the title box is, this length is 185 and this length is 65 mm. So you have to divide the this title box into 5 parts, and the size of these rows is given here, and the you have to divide these two rows into the two columns, and the size of the columns is also given. Okay, in the first one you have to write the firm name. Okay, you are in the Jabalpur Engineering College, so here the name of the college will be here, then the title of the drawing. Okay, so as I told you, the scale is the one thing you are going to learn. Okay, in this scale there is a three type of a scale: plane scale, diagonal scale, and vernier scale. Suppose in a one drawing sheet you are you know drawing the one type of a scale only, that is suppose a vernier scale, so title should be vernier scale. But suppose you are means drawing the all kind of a scale, then the title should be a scale, not the vernier scale, plane scale, or diagonal scale, just scale. Okay, then the third one, actually you can here write the branch. Okay, so not the scale, you have to write the branch name. Then here you should write your name, roll number, evaluator by, here will be the sign of the evaluator, then the plate number. Instead of plate number, it is a seat number. Okay, it is a seat number. So actually at the end of the semester you have to submit this all the seats in a folder, in so you have to arrange these seats. Okay, so if you means write the seat number, or you can also instead of seat number you can also write down the date. So basically you should write here the date, so it will helpful in the arrangement of the seat in the later part. So suppose it is your A0 C's, size of A0 C's. So this is your borders. Okay, and so this distance should be minimum for 10 mm. Okay, so basically in the left corner, this spacing should be vary from 20 mm to 30 mm. Basically either you should take 20 mm or 30 mm. Okay, Then other three sides, this size should be 10 mm to 20 mm. Okay, so basically we are giving the more space on the left side because as I told you, you have to arrange the seats in the folder. So you have to fix the seats in the folder because of that you need a more space here. Okay, to fix the seat. Then after drawing the borders, you have to draw the title box. And that's how the title box was the size of a title box I have already told you. So then you can begin the drawing portion. Then it is these things I already told you means all the lines should be over dense, clean and uniform, and the construction lines should be drawn very thin and should be hardly visible when in the finished drawing. Okay, these are the type of a lines we are going to use in our course, like continuous thick line. This line should be used for drawing the visual outlines, visual edges. Okay, continuous thick means you have to draw these lines with the help of HB pencil. Then the other one is continuous thin line. You can see here this line is thinner. So these lines you should draw with the help of a 2H pencil. So continuous thin line can be used to draw the imaginary lines, dimension lines, projection lines, ladder lines, hatching lines. Okay, all these types of a line, whenever they comes, I will tell you. So at that time you will be aware what line means you should use. Okay, so what is dimension line, projection lines? Okay, so no, you don't have to worry about this. I will tell you whenever they comes. Okay, then the other part is the dash thick line. So this line you will be using to draw the hidden outlines and hidden edges. Then again, the dashed thin line, it is also used for the hidden edges and hidden outlines. Then the chain thin lines. Okay, so chain line is dash, then dot, then dash, then dot. Okay, so these are used for the draw the center lines, line of symmetry. Then the other line is a chain thin double dashed line. These lines are used to draw the centroidal line, parts situated in the front of the cutting planes. So these lines are, you can see it is a dash, then double dot, then again dash. Okay, so basically I have shown you those, I have talked about those lines that that are mainly used in the course work. Okay, the other lines you can also means you should also have a knowledge of about the other lines also. Okay, then the other part is lettering. As per the BIS 9609, single stroke lettering for use in a engineering drawing. Okay, single stroke lettering means it doesn't mean it doesn't mean you have to draw the or you have to write anything without lifting a pencil. Okay, single stroke lettering means you should not overlap. Whenever you draw the line, you have to draw it at whatever you are writing. You have to write it at once. Okay, you should not write over there. So as I told you, single stroke doesn't mean entire letter written without lifting a pencil or pen. There are two type of lettering types. One is the A and second one is a B. In a first part, height of a capital letter is divided into 14 equal parts, and in the second one, that is a B, in this it is divided into 10 equal parts. Basically, we are going to use the first one only, letter type A. So, and somewhere you can also use the letter type B. Okay, the height of what are they? I will tell you just after this slide. Okay, so before that, the height of a letters and numbers. Okay, so what should be the height of the letters and number? You can see here. Whenever there is a, you have to write the name of the company. That should be of a size 10, 14 or 20. if there is a drawing numbers letters denoting the section planes, it should be of a size 10 to 14, 10 or 14 mm. If you have to write the title of a drawing, then the size should be 7 mm or 10 mm. Then subtitle or heading you should write either with the help of 5 mm size or 7 mm size. Then dimensioning notes and other things, the size should be 3 to 5 mm. Then the iteration entries and tolerances, the size should be over 3.5. Okay, so basically we are going to use, whenever there is a name of a company, you should be using the size of a 10 mm. Means Jabalpur Engineering College, in the title box you are writing, then the size or height of that letter should be of a 10 mm. Okay, then title of a drawing, second one was the title of a drawing, so that is of a 10 mm size. Then subtitle and heading, that should be of a 7 mm. Okay, then dimensioning we are using, we are going to use the size of a 5 mm. Although it should be it can be vary from the 3 mm to 5 mm. So suppose this is your title box. Okay, so the firm name, here you have to write is Jabalpur Engineering College, right? So it is of a size of a 10 mm, right? So what you can do is you can take a margin of a 5 mm here and 5 from here, from the top and from the bottom. Then the space left is of a 10 mm only. In between you can write the Jabalpur Engineering College. The similar way you can write the other things like a title, it is of a 10 mm also. So you can take a margin of a 2.5 mm from the top and 2.5 mm from the bottom, and you can write down the title of this drawing. Okay, the similar way the in our scale there was a branch name, so you can take a 1.5 mm margin from the top and 1.5 mm margin of the from the bottom. Okay, so whenever you are taking the margins, you can draw it with the help of a 2H pencil. Okay, the border line, sorry, the title box, these lines and these lines, you have to draw with the help of a HB pencil, and these margin lines you are drawing, you can draw it with the help of a 2H pencil. Then as I told you, the specification of a type lettering is given here. The capital letter height, okay, is given here. So basically, as we are using the 5 mm, 7 mm, 10 mm size. So for that I am discussing here. So whenever you are using the 5 mm size of a letters, the thickness of a line should be of a 0.35 mm. Okay, so basically whenever you are drawing or with the hand, means manual drawing, the line thickness of the line is of a no matter, because whatever is coming is coming. Okay, you cannot change it. Basically the thickness of the line is important when you are using the software. So in the software you can change the thickness of the line, so that in that time this is very important. Then the spacing between the characters should be of a 0.75 0.71 or 1.4. Okay, so suppose this is your type, I have written the type. Okay, so the letters, the spacing between this T and Y should be of a 1.4 if the size of this or height of this letter is 10 mm. Okay, then the minimum spacing between the words should be of a 4.2, means this is a one word type, it is a second word lettering, so space between these two should be 4.2 mm. Then the minimum spacing between the baseline should be 710 or 14 mm. Okay, The similar way you can see the specification of a letter type B. So here the specification and you can learn it by your own. So basically we are going to use the SI units, system international systems of units,